Rizing is a services company, and over the years we grew organically and through acquisition. And as we got into 2021, we had companies in 16 different countries, different currencies, different processes, and all of that growth and all of that acquisition activity was just literally all over the map. So one of the things we really need to drive and drive to was consistency of process, consistency of data, consistency of how we would harness information and make decisions off of it. We had disparate systems, and not just disparate accounting systems, but disparate systems for CRM, project management, for timesheets, et cetera. So we really needed a solution that was going to help us pull that together, get our data consistent, and get one source of the truth that we could action for decision making.
Our previous systems had not had that usability that we really needed. And so we're really driving towards user-friendly environment right across the organization.
If you look at the legacy solution suite that we had, it was not tied together. Matter of fact, we had people that tied that together. And anytime you do that, what it means is you risk the data, you risk timing, and then that you have to look at your reports. And so you spend a lot of time looking at them just to make sure they're correct, as opposed to looking at them to do analysis.
We had a myriad of spreadsheets and then trying to use the former ERP system to try to bring information together and consolidate it. It was a very arduous task across multiple departments. So we looked for an ERP in SAP S4 to allow us to be able to take all that information, get it to a single source of truth, and have robust reporting around it and cut down the amount of manual time and manual dexterity it takes to pull information out of the system.
So one of the value propositions for using the integrated system from SAP is that we've been able to repurpose roles. In our legacy environment, I had 3 people committed to just moving data. Move, check, validate, load. Now we have them analyzing the information, and it's much more fulfilling to them, and we can use that information to make really good decisions.
We are then able to use BTP to really expand the solution that we're offering to our employees right across our ecosystem. Without that data platform integrated across all of our systems and data, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing as a business. So what SAP gives us is something that nobody else can.
In the past, we would close a month or a quarter or the year, between 10 to 15 work days after close. Today, we consistently do that 2 days after close. This provides much more time for us to focus on other business improvements and support to the business. It also gives us more time to grow our own people.
How SAP drives value, at least from our standpoint, it allowed us to be able to do a few things. Number one, we were able to more appropriately target customer demand. We're looking at resources and availability. Number two, it allowed us to build dashboards and metrics that we're able to drive the performance of the organization around, not only looking at sales revenue, but also looking at how we were able to respond to customer inquiries and make sure we were resourcing projects correctly. And then I would say the third thing coming out of both of those was a restructure of our sales team. Having better information allowed us to reorganize our sales department so we could be more responsive to the changing market as we saw it, as we continue to grow and expand.
So one of the things that we've realized as we've moved to SAP is as we've made our processes more consistent and made those processes consistent across the globe, we've literally improved our functionality and our efficiency in closing our books. We've taken 15 to 20 days out of our monthly close process, and that's yielded 15 to 20 days out of our receivables turn. So it's not only had a process improvement in terms of efficiency and accuracy, but it also has a financial benefit directly of taking 15 days out of our working capital need.
SAP allows us to automate a lot of finance, both transactional activity as well as validating and verifying that information. It allows us to stay lean and competent as a finance organization and to focus on the business, which is what we want to do. Ultimately, SAP has allowed us to save time and money and capacity with better functionality.
If you are a mid-market company, why should you consider SAP? I'm actually going to start with pricing. One of the things I really have appreciated about working with my SAP sales rep is transparency to pricing. I get the detail. I know exactly what the pricing is. It's not ambiguous. There's not this metric. It's really straightforward. Transparency and openness is absolutely one of the values of working with SAP. The other thing is the investment. SAP continues to invest in the solution. So As your organization is growing, you're in mid-market, you're going to be a large enterprise. As you grow, as you move forward, as you buy, as you add capabilities, SAP will have the solution to support you as you grow.
As a small growth-oriented company that has become a middle market company, while we saw the value of SAP to large enterprises, we were never able to really access it for ourselves. But with SAP move to the cloud, and specifically the public cloud for us, SAP has made that accessible to the middle market, and we couldn't be more thrilled about it. So all of those great success stories and those business transformations that we've helped lead SAP customers through, we're finally able to access and really excited about our future prospects now.
If you are a mid-market company and you're nervous about making your journey to a state-of-the-art ERP, trust us in that SAP has the right solution for you. And like you, we've gone on the same journey.